Hi guys, so this is the Black Swan makeup tutorial. That's what you clicked on in case you weren't sure. Um, if you like this, then continue on in the video and I'll show you how to do it. Gonna take a while. The Black Swan is not something easy to do. It also means that I'm not gonna be able to explain everything. I'm just gonna have to show it to you. So yeah, ready? With this look, you need a lot, a lot of foundation and concealer. So basically take the lightest shade you have, just put it anywhere. Just really, because your whole face needs to be pretty light. I'm using a simple palette for this. And then I'll go back in with my actual foundation. Do not put anything in your eyebrows because we're kind of going to make our own eyebrows. Now notice that I went as far as to put concealer into my eyebrows. The next step is powder. And take the lightest shade that you have and again, just cake it all over your face because you're going to need super full coverage for this. So, for creating the initial look, or the outline, I recommend liquid liner to do this, but it's a little iffy. The details will be used with brushes and then pad eyeliner, in the form of cream or gels. So you want to pick a spot to start and make sure that you mark it on both sides of your nose, and you have to make sure they're even, and then start marking where the lines are going to start to go. You want it to be as even as possible, because if it's not even, it'll look kind of weird. As you can see, I have the marks, and we're not going to use liquid eyeliner for this. We're going to start using gels, right? So for this, I'm using the e.l.f. cream eyeliner and the e.l.f. small angled brush. Start to connect the lines as best as possible. If you mess up a little bit, it's okay because you can go back and just start adding more detail later on, and it turns out pretty cool when you go and do that. And this is why you had to conceal your eyebrows a little bit, because we're going to put black in there later. This requires a lot of concentration. But I'd say that it's less than you would think. Make sure that you don't go super bold and try not to make too many mistakes, because we're going to want to create a feathered look. So once you have this down, go and do the other side. Now the sharper you're able to make this, the more bird-like you're going to look. And I would say that's pretty much what we're going for. Trying to look like a swan, which is a bird, so. Bring it down a little bit. You want it to look sharp, on point. Liner on point, guys. All of it. Okay, now you want to leave most of the space open, and for this, you're going to need more of a detailed brush. So I'm just using this little teeny one. Usually I use this for applying lipstick, but this is cream, so it should work fine. Basically, go from the very corner of your eyes and attach it to that other line that you made. Okay, just like that. And then pick a point on here to decide how big you want yours to be. Mine's going to be teardrop shaped. Yours doesn't have to be that. You can make it whatever you want. But that's mainly going to be white and glitter, so it'll really help your eyes stand out, even though you're wearing like all these like super dark colors on your face. So just start creating soft feather-like motions. It'll like create more teardrop effects, uh, just like that. It kind of reminds me of fire, if that helps at all. Now for the point in our eyebrows, we're going to start creating a feathered look, and then we're going to fill that in with basically glitter and white. It'll help mask the fact that we have eyebrows there, but we don't want to lose them completely. Make sure to go ahead and add any like fun details that you want. Like I added these, not even thinking about it. I just like kind of looked at it and was like, oh, that would be fun, you know? Yeah, and then make sure that you go all the way down the hairs of your eyebrow. And it needs to start out like thick and then bring it out. Okay. And don't worry if it doesn't match. Now we're going to go in with more detail through the eyes, creating a similar look to this, but getting like bigger spots. Maybe almost creating some geometric designs that'll really help your eyes pop. And make sure to do like an actual eyeliner look, okay? Now what I did was literally just go around my eyes and then I created this pattern. Keep doing that type of pattern towards your eye. Big ones here and then smaller and smaller until you get like this almost watercolor effect towards the back of your eye. All right, see how I have the big designs and then the smaller designs? Just keep going back and with the bigger designs, make sure they're super defined, while these need to be very light strokes. Make sure you keep this like overall kind of shape like consistent. Your eyes don't need to be perfectly matched, but try to do it as best as possible. Now I'm done with the black eyeliner from now, but just so you guys can see, this is how it looks. Notice I used my eyebrows to really guide the shapes, okay? And try to hide them. I know it's very difficult, but just try your best to hide them a little bit on your face. Now we're gonna go in this light white liquid eyeliner, and we're just gonna trace it. See how it gives like more definition? We're gonna use a lot of white liquid liner. The first time I did this though, it was like 2 years ago, and I used more gel and sparkles, but the liquid liner works the best. Okay. So after I did this, now I'm going to take some just like white gel liner, and I'm going to start like filling it in. Be really careful not to mix it with the black because it will spread a lot. And after this, then we're going to start putting glitter and highlight in. So I only filled in the large designs on my face. So we're going to go back in with this white liquid liner and just like start highlighting some of this black. And then we're going to go in with silver, and then we'll do the actual like highlight with sparkles. This part's actually probably the easiest because this is a real like tubed liquid liner, and this one's from NYX. It's pretty nice. I've actually run in it before, like on my face, and it stays on very well, even like with sweat and such. Now we're going to take this NYX liquid crystal liner and we're going to apply it pretty sparse, but similar to how we did the white. This goes on very well. I love this. I didn't even realize how amazing this would look and how hard it's going to be to take off, I'm sure. So get a lot on your brush and then pat it. Yeah, definitely. This is definitely brightening it up. So this is what it looked like. It made it more pearlescent, which is always great. Now going back in with the same brush after you clean it, go in with Bori, which is this bright, bright pink. And just start sweeping it in, some of the white spots. Obviously you couldn't have gotten all of everything covered with the white and the silver and the black, since you weren't actually supposed to cover it in, more create like a watercolor effect. So then anytime that you see some skin, your like natural skin tone, go in with some of the pink and then go back in with Zobo and put it in towards like the bottom and then up here. Now with the matte shade Zobo, really try to like create like more like a lined feather look at the top. Start in the black and then drag up. Drag up. This really makes it more dimensional, and it coincides with these black spots that we put up here. Now, typically the Black Swan wore black or red lipstick, but I'm feeling this purple, so we're gonna go in with more of a purpley shade for the lips. So this is what it looks like, and I went in with the shade Vengeance from Dirty Little Secrets lipstick collection. And one of the last steps is to take a just bronzer, put it into your cheekbones. Now, the Black Swan has like very defined cheekbones, but not a lot of color on her face. Of course, this is like a different rendition of the Black Swan. It's not traditional. It's more girly, costumey, really. Even though the Black Swan is incredibly costumey. So after we do that, we're then going to go in with like a gray color and put it into the hollows of our cheeks. Okay? And then we're going to blend that out, drag it down, and then we're gonna do it across the center bar of our nose, and then we'll do a highlight on the cheeks and Cupid's bow and the point of our nose, and then we'll be done. Okay, this is the final look. One thing I forgot to mention was to cover up your inner waterline, and of course mascara. Now, I am like adoring this look. Like, I wish I could go out in public and just be like, hey guys, you know, but I guess we can't. So yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe, and then check out some of my other videos, and if you want to request any other videos, then just like comment below, and yeah, I'll get back to you.